Hi, I'm Exesis, and we're playing the German Empire in the Great War Redux mod for Hearts of Iron 4. And we found ourselves in a little bit of a pickle last episode. The Romania joined the Entente, and Japan as well, but Romania increased the size of our border with the Entente greatly. And we have the Italians here, and the Austro-Hungarians are very, very, very thin. They've got 5 divisions on the, or it's actually 6 divisions, on the entire Italian border, and the Italians have, I can't even see how many they have, they've got loads of divisions. The French are stacked heavily on our border, so we can't move any more troops away from there. And we've already moved one army off from the French border to the eastern border. I don't know if you can hear them, but the fighter jets are off training above my house at the moment. You can hear them making turns. But I think we might need to pull some of these garrison divisions. Let's first of all, let's make sure that we are guarding the areas that actually matter to us, which would be ports. But really, victory points aren't that important. That means we need a 9 to keep the coast. And we need down here as well. So we're gonna have 10 divisions left. That means we can pull 12. We will split these off. We can put these on the western front. Let's assign a general here as well. Actually, we might actually go with Erich Ludendorff. He's an old guard. He's a really good general, but I really hate that old guard trait. Yeah, skilled staff, it doesn't matter here. Maybe, actually, there's a lot of mountains down here. We could use... Yeah, let's use Kraft von Delmensingen. We can come in here, and we will... don't know if we want to try to save all of Austria here, but we do need to do something at least. Can we get down there? Yeah, that was a weird... Yeah, okay, so Fume is separated out there. We do need to actually go down. See if we can find it. Don't know if this is possible. Yeah, don't know about that, but let's do something like this at least. And maybe we should actually, it's not too much further to pop down this way. And maybe we can retake this tile instead to shorten our lines and try to advance up to the old borders here, of course. And our okay, machine tools have finished. That's one we used. Production efficiency. We're gonna need these slots soon. That's ahead of time, so that might be worth doing. We do have another research speed or research boost going here. I don't think we need to spend it on either of these. That would give 2% extra for a bunch of them. We could go for the Albatross as well. That would put another long research back on this. Would like to get some medium air as well. I think the factory upgrade might be the one that's worth doing here. And the howitzer upgrade would be nice as well. Actually, I think we might need to... No, we need to be producing guns. Getting the new guns would be good as well. Yeah, I think we need to spend a little bit of technology into our infantry as well. So let's move this one over there. And we are in enough place to move in on them here. We can support attack from the bank there as well. I don't want to let the something like that. We don't need to be attacking, of course. Oh, it's a new attack, so we're not allowed to hold it just yet. There we go. Now we need to move our motorized down this way, I think. Let's grab this tile here first. That should help with stabilizing these front lines. Let's actually move it up ahead of time. Now we will move this one down to there. And then we should be okay there. We need to stabilize this front line down here. I don't think we're breaking through anywhere there. This attack that we've been doing there, we can leave it be. Or maybe we take this. Probably we cancel this one and we add a stack of 12 instead in the Regensburg, and they can be at normal priority. We're doing this to fill out this army here, of course. Oh, and this one. Supply consumption minus 15% is really, really good. And this is so much better for the tanks though. All the infantry recovery rate, so this one is really good for actually being on the offensives. Land night attack is also a good one actually. How are we doing for supply? We're actually doing okay in most areas. It's down here we're not doing okay, of course, we are way over the supply limit. But otherwise, yeah, and up here, yeah, we probably need to take that supply reduction. We can always switch over to tank warfare once we have armor divisions up and running. We're gonna be swimming in army experience by then too. We did manage to take Krakow, so that is really good. And then we can use these marines as a stopgap down here. We will come down there and we will try to get into one of these tiles. That should be hills, and this one is. And then we will have these encircled at least. And they were quick to arrive, we just need to let them reorg for a bit. This line should be holding now. Let's see if. No, we want to wait for some of these to get out from there. Yeah, let's go in there and see if we can cut them off. My motorized divisions have almost punched through there. There we go. It does look like we need to fix that front line again. And we need these motorized divisions way more urgently down here. These are, yeah, we need to roll it up from this direction, I think. Marines can go and protect the northern flank there once we've broken through. And they're making a concentrated effort down there. Okay, so we got the improved artillery upgrade. And now everything there is ahead of time. Howitzers would be nice, but I think more pressing is No, we'll wait with that one too. We need to get more factories soon. We're gonna run out of slots if we don't do that. And the western front is stable. Eastern front is... well, we're losing out there, but I think it is stable as well. Might need to move some of our air forces up actually. So if we want to keep these here. We've got lots of bombing occurring. And they're set to interception, that's fine. We do have lots more of... we don't have any air bases in Austro-Hungary. We're flying in... could be bombing London too, actually. Where do these go then? Okay. How are we doing for stockpiles of aircraft? Yeah, no, not really. Maybe we could set up a wing with the fighters somewhere here if we have an airbase. No, we don't have access to an airbase. And they need to resupply a little bit. And that's going to be a hill and a hill. So we go for the weaker one, of course. I'm going to see if we can't peel them up from this bank. I shouldn't be able to reinforce too much. They've been able to reinforce this one by loads. And we're going to lose that tile there. That's fine. Let's move someone in here to see if we can plug that hole. A one tile gap they shouldn't try to exploit. Well, except when this happens, of course. And I don't think we need to worry too much about the front lines up here. Oh, they have so bad supply here. Let's move up a little bit. See if we can't shorten down the lines a bit. Would like to get this this sorted out here too. Okay, so we did manage to break them in two different places. Let's use the Marines here for cleaning up this. Let's see if we can't get them down that way too. And we no longer get the effects of the epidemic. That's nice. It has been self-treated. Yeah, they're really defending Dunkirk here. There are some holes here we could exploit if we had the units to actually follow up with. Maybe. It might be possible to take that tile from them. We do have a railway gun in range though. We need to get started on those as well. Okay, so let's move these up this way. And I think we might want to, just to be on the safe side, let's, no, come on then. Don't want to have them this way. Sometimes these front lines are really weird. Yeah, okay, let's just get rid of that one. Let's get rid of that one too. There we go. And you keep punching through there. Let's save Austro-Hungary. Yeah, they lost a lot of factories up here too, I'd bet. Okay, so we punched through there. Let's keep on going. This is reducing the size of the front lines, of course. And that should be fine. We're gonna need to move in there too. Yeah, it looks like we were able to hold on there. So at least it looks stabilized here. We finished dispersed industry. That was one of the ahead of time ones we did. So that was nice. Resources, I think we are fine for resources. Oil production would be beneficial, of course. We've got this one running on industry, so I think we will stay with just having one on industry. Railway guns we wanted to look into. Don't know when we'll have the industrial capacity to build the railway guns. We need to put a lot more factories into things we are actually building. We're running out of artillery there as well. How is our stockpile looking? No, we do seem to be gaining infantry equipment. But I think we are probably losing more. We can probably do with it. No, it's probably from new deployments. All those deficits. Yeah, so we're retreating from that position. We'll have to retake all of this later on, of course. Maybe we can help them clean up here instead in Yugoslavia. I think Albania is... No, Albania is not in the war. So that could be... That's an easy cleanup too, I think. Let's just make sure that we follow up. We should be winning that one soon enough. Okay, let's help them out with this attack. Looks like it will succeed, and if we put our weight behind it, it's gonna go faster. This looks like to be a good spot to shorten down the front lines on, as would be to go down there, I think. It's probably not going to shorten the front lines though, but that means we can go in here and that will shorten the front lines. And we can push a little bit more into Russia here. Why do we have so bad supply at that spot? Not having full control. Okay, so that will help as well. That would help if we can just move into this empty tile here too, of course. Empty tiles are easily conquered. It would be nice to go in and take Breslau as well, actually. That is... let's see if we can hold it. We will go in and... yeah, maybe not. Let's put a little bit of weight behind that attack. That should be fine. This should sort itself out. Let's keep pushing there. Do we have anyone that can help out with this one? I will move in there as well. And let's move our motorized divisions down. Oh, that's a mountain, isn't it? Yeah. So we're not going to be using our motorized for that. Would be really nice to push them up from there. It's the wrong units we have deployed here. Where is the river? That is the river, isn't it? Yes. We'd rather have our marines on this side then. I think the river crossings are what's making... Yeah, maybe we can punch down through there actually. That is across the river. And they are doing good headway there already. The marines can attack into there. And we'll try to take Voom at the same time. From the momentum. Okay, we do need to put some more weight into this attack. Luckily we do have them on the borders there, so that shouldn't be an issue. And we are at the gates of Warsaw. We did manage to take Białystok. I think that's not exactly what I wanted to do, but it is a successful attack, so keep on going. And we want to move forward this way. Let's see if we can't push forward all the way there. so this army here we can roll back a bit. We can probably move these front lines up a bit. It's not really time to put these on a frontline order just yet. There's still salients out here, and unless we push through them, it's better to hold off. Yeah, that seems to have gone well. There's so many... Oh, the Brits are here, that's why. I was thinking there's so many divisions down here. I might be able to push them off this mountain though, they are really weak. And these are garrison divisions though, I think they are... Yeah, they're utter garbage. So some mountaineers would be nice. Let's grab shock troops, that to give us 15% extra attack during the night. Which is 1/3 of the day, so... And we'll push down that way and see if we can take Beograd, or Belgrade. And it would be nice to be able to push them out from there. But they are too high strength for that. Okay, we did manage to take Foom, and that's nice. Let's see what more we can do here then. Yeah, the British here are very strong, but maybe we can push into Pula. That should be... That's a port, so it's a supply hub. And there's another one in Trieste. And I think that's supplying most of the front lines up here. And then it's all the way back in Venice and Verona. So if we could take Pula and Trieste, that would be a really good win for us. Now we're starting to lose strength here as well. I think that's the mostly armored cars here. So maybe this increase. How many do we have here? Don't even have any armored cars here yet. Yeah, so let's cancel those. It's never gonna happen with the deficit. We're gonna get more divisions once we start producing tanks. And we can start replacing the motorized with... or the armored cars with tanks. We can spread them out. And let's grab strategic bombing there to help our Zeppelins out just a little bit. It looks like we do need to pull forward just a little bit there. Or maybe we can actually... Well, let's scrap this one. We do have some gaps down here that need to be guarded. Let's scrap these two. They can be like so, and these, so one of these divisions and... Oh. Obviously we want to have both of them. Let's split half of them off and remove them from that order. And select all of these. And we will put them on this order. And we'll pull that all the way down there. And this is another gap that we need to punch through. Okay. And we need 2, 2, 2, 2. Let's just grab these two. And we will do the same thing there, I think. No, I think we only need one of them. Yeah, okay, it's not really the way I thought it would go. There we go. No? Why do you go with the wrong color? There we go. I want it to be in the correct army so that we don't get people from this front line or divisions from this front line redeploying. And that is empty, so let's move forward. How are we doing up there? Did we have a naval invasion alarm going off? in the southern Balkans. Okay, we're gonna take that one off. It's the same one, I think. So the Bulgarians at least have, they got the, and they did manage to make landfall, but I think that they will be able to wipe this British division out. Okay, so I think we want to move down a little bit. Let's pop that one down this way. Let's select half of these, move them in that way. And you're going to need to redeploy down there before attacking, of course. Let's see if we can make any magic work down here. And these, of course, are not really intended for urban warfare. Let's see if we can help them push the forest here on the side instead. Maybe once the defense modifier there is gone. Do we have any big combats going on? No. We can just clear those out. And we're using a lot of supply down here. And we don't have a supply hub anywhere close. And where are the supply hubs? Oh, we've got one here coming up. And this is going to be an important one to actually take. I want to push in there. And we can probably go in this route. And let's keep pushing a little bit there. And if we put some more divisions behind it, we should be able to break through there too. A little bit of good luck. I think this one is spread a little bit too far. It's only supposed to be 2 provinces. Okay, so our Marines are actually doing really well. We should be stacking up on mortars. So let's grab the Marines here. And let's add some support mortars to them. That gives us... we have enough of them. Just boosts up our soft attack by 4.4, but every little helps. And I think we will do the same thing for our motorized divisions. We can add a mortar team. Yeah, I think that's fine. And on our... we don't care about the cavalry ones, but on our... we want to have on our garrison ones, these ones. They are probably a prime alternative to put in one of these mortar teams. That's 8 soft attack for 36. We're much better off putting them in support. I think that's fine. Oh, maybe we don't need the howitzers here actually. I think we've got plenty of howitzers. Don't we? 23. Yeah, we're doing okay on howitzers. Yeah, we wanted them to have big guns. These are mostly for port defense. And some mortars can be nice to have there as well. They will filter in once we have them available, of course. Oh, what did the Brits withdrew from Italy, it looks like. Which means that they have left, don't know what's happening. The Italians just left the border completely undefended. Now we want to punch through. Let's move up so we surround them on all 3 sides. And get some planning bonus. Stop that attack, get them redeploying first. And I think these troops here we can now set on a... Actually we can use... Where are you? You are on the western front. We can move the Marines up to the western front and we will use a Field Marshal order here. Shift click to get it to be only Field Marshal. And the Marines... I kind of want to move the Marines over to this order as well though. That's going to be our Italy offensive. Yeah, okay, we're not getting through this fortress there. Yeah, France is going to be a tough nut to crack. And then we have the... No, that's the motorized. Do we want to move up? We can move into Trieste now. Of course we should do that. That should be fine. And Trieste is where the port is at? Yes. And that of course is a really good one for us. So move down there, let's move down to Udine. I want to move a little bit more in that direction, I think. Now we'll see if how much we are able to retake here for the Austro-Hungarians. We did manage to get a nice pocket going here. So let's grab the ones we have. No, we can just attack there. And we'll try to cut them down here. Everyone should be redeployed. There is no supply here. That should be fine. We should be able to break through there anyway. And that is a river crossing, but it's not a river crossing from this side. This here we can go. There's a mountain tile from a fully defended Romanian division. Let's see if we can use some troops from here. We'll advance on the southern bank there and on the northern bank here. Let's put another one in there. It would be nice if we could advance up to the river line here as well. That should be fine. I might want to move one of these up there though. Right, we're gonna win that encirclement. And the Italians are back on the front lines here now. And so the National Army of Republic China has declared war on the Empire of China. That's a new big war going on down here. Beginning of the National Protection War. China is mobilizing once again. The declaration of the Empire of China has been the last straw for the Chinese people. Already exhausted of the Hongshan Emperor's tyranny and broken promises of democracy, various factions have heeded General Kai Yi's call to draw up arms and to rise against the injustice. Provinces all across southern China have already declared allegiance to the newly founded National Protection Army, their forces getting stronger by every hour. The Empire of China has declared the insurgency illegal and ordered the rebels crushed. It looks like China is going to have yet another civil war. China and civil wars. Name a more iconic duo. Alright, so back to Europe then, I guess. Nothing's gonna happen there. It looks like they managed to punch out one. We'll move the Marines down there, I think. once this is cleaned up, of course. Let's grab these and put them on this front line. Let's grab these and put them... Let's get rid of this one and this one. Should be able to move those marines over there. We might need to look into the fuel situation here. We still have some... Actually, we want to see if we can get some from... Oh, alright, I see what's happened. The Austro-Hungary has oil, but it's located here in Carpathian Ruthenia. And we lost that province. So we lost one of our main sources of oil. This one, of course, is obviously gonna have to be retaken. Let's help out, even if it's a bad vector to attack from. We want to keep moving in with... Let's just keep them all on the offensive here. That should be fine. The howitzers seem to be doing quite okay on the defense, actually. Look at the soft attack here. Once they get their defensive bonus in and everything, the entrenchment bonus, that howitzer is making short work of anyone attacking. On the defense, when they're entrenched, these divisions have the same soft attack as our regular infantry divisions. Well, that's going to be a nice pocket to have closed. And we captured an Italian operative. Speaking of operatives, they're both kind of just chilling. Let's grab one here in Spain and let's put one in London again, so we can see what they're up to. This is a really slow advance. No fuel. And they don't have super high soft attack. And most importantly, they don't have any breakthrough. Don't just hang around there. Join in. This is your training. So Ljubljana has been freed. Let's go and see if we can't help out down here. With a bit of planning bonus, we should be able to dislodge these from the mountains there. I'm not sure we're able to get in this way, but at least supply seems to have cleared up a little bit. But a lot of these warnings going. Yeah, it would be nice if they could roll up this, but of course we've got Russia there as well. Okay, so let's keep on moving forward here. And use that so we can get them from 2 different tiles. Then we can use 3 tiles on this one and 2 tiles on this one, and then we've got Warsaw surrounded on 4 sides without a river crossing. And we managed to break up towards the... I can't remember the name of this river for now. But yeah, we managed to... It's a Visna maybe. No, this is... Yeah, that's the Vistula, isn't it? No, this is the Vistula. The state of Thessaloniki has been proclaimed. Starting from Thessaloniki, Greece, the pro-Entente Venezist coup forces have already confirmed much of northern Greece under their control. They expelled those who did not support to join the war on the side of the Entente to the south, and the Eleftheros Venizelos responded to their call and entered Thessaloniki, proclaiming the establishment of a parallel administration, the Provisional Government of National Defense. The so-called State of Thessaloniki declared war on the Central Powers. In effect, the Greek nation has split in 2. This is absurd. Now we're gonna have to check what happens down here. And of course it's the north that splits from the south. So let's bring up the map mode down here. So the Entente has a big foothold down here now, and this is yet another border that is undefended. So we need to do something about that as well. We will try to clear this off. How are these doing? Have we been able to... Oh, these are almost fully equipped and fully trained. That is really good. Let's add another line of them. And I think... What's this going to be? 8th of November. That's 7 days to get them out fully trained. A week. Yeah, I think we can hold off a week. The Greeks don't seem to have anything on the borders here either. And we'll wait for them to gain some planning bonus before we try to do any offensives there. This is not working the way I wanted it to. Maybe we can cut them off. If we go down there instead. If we can punch through this tile here, that would be really good. Okay, so we unlocked the new infantry equipment. That would be good too as well, I guess. This one would be nice to have. And how... Yeah, we've got 265 days left on the tanks. And this is going to take 120. 200 for the armor. Our first variants don't need armor though. But we will need the turrets because we can't have fixed turrets. And we'd really need the... No, we did manage to get that one, so we got good cannons for them at least. Yeah, alright, so we will grab the improved turrets. That's actually 120, 165. We can grab one of these first. Soft attack, motorized infantry, leg infantry. For some extra, yeah, this we're gonna grab this one. And let's see for production, let's pull this one down to 24. Don't think we can afford to make the switch of equipment mid-war just like that. If we do it this way, actually just to put it up to, I don't know, 50. So any new factories will be put into the newer guns. And then we will slowly phase off the older guns once we've actually got some production going here. Yeah, we can remove... Let's go there. We'll put 4 factories into it directly. It looks like we do need some more mortars though. But that's mostly for the garrison divisions, and they're not going to be needing very many of them once we pull them away from here. Okay, so the Greeks are arriving down there. As we finish industrial complex, that was a good one to get. I think maybe oil production could be a good one to knock out. But even more than that, I think support weapon. Now we want to keep this one on industry, I think. We got 1 slot moving on industry. We can use... Yeah, that's just 1 month ahead or 2 months ahead of time. So let's do construction. That's going to help us build up these factories. And we got our motorized in place for an offensive up north. We got our marines in place for an offensive into Zeppelin. Very soon we will have 12 more infantry divisions deployed to help protect the Greek flank that opened up here. And the next 12 will probably go to here so we can remove these and put them on port defenses again. The Western Front has stalled out because we just don't have the forces to break through there anymore. And we are making gains, quite a lot of gains into Russia actually. Warsaw will probably fall next too. But that's gonna be all for today. So thank you very much for watching. Take care and see you in the next one.